All right, join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Marcy, can I have a roll call, please?
Sure, Brian. Here. Lexi, here. Justin.
Here.
John is absent, and Jeff.
Here. You. And look for an approval of the agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
Second.
Brian, aye.
Lexi, aye.
Justin, aye. Jeff, aye.
Motion carries. Open it up now for citizen comment about anything on the agenda. Do we have anyone online?
Oh.
No one here to comment, so we will move on to closed comment and consent agenda. Any questions on the consent agenda before approving?
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I'll second it.
Brian, aye.
Lexi, aye.
Justin, aye.
Jeff, aye. Carries. On to Parks and Rec monthly report. Stacy, you're up.
So I don't really have anything else other than what we discussed on Thursday, unless you guys have any questions.
I asked all my questions Thursday.
If no questions for Stacy, we can go ahead and move on. And anyone have any questions for the chief and his report?
Not much to it, is it?
Mike, Keltec is the vendor?
So Caltech's
Squad?
it's a company that can,
Okay.
just like Carl's, they, either one of them can, do the quote or, put cars together. Caltech gave us a lot better bid. And
Nice.
they're reputable, sheriff's office uses them quite often, so it was significant enough where I went with them instead of Carl's, put it that way.
Nice.
Yep. Good.
Thanks, chief. Public Works, Dean is out sick today, so anybody have any questions on? Reach out to him later. I don't think. See anything glaring.
Where is well number 2? The well number 2 generator set in place? Which is it?
It's the very first one where the solar panels are,
Okay,
over here.
that's well 2.
You should have received an email from me today about interns being out there from V&K. So if anybody should question,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what they're doing. They're popping manholes and mapping all of that for us. It'll be
That'll be
a
great.
real handy tool to have.
Very nice.
Mayor's report is participated in Read Across America with St. Mark's After School Program with Annette. Held a ribbon cutting at Sweat Inspired Sisterhood. Nailed it. Erica was very appreciative of us being there, and next one up will be Next Level Dance.
Yeah, I had an email from Brenna and Lucy for the clothing store, Maves, I believe. So I haven't read it yet, so I will update you all with my weekly summary on that one.
Awesome.
Good pictures in the newsletter, the ribbon cutting and stuff.
You're welcome.
It was good. They were nice. Any folks from PEDC at the ribbon cutting?
No.
Okay.
No.
Was
And there is
just-
a meeting in the morning too, by the way.
Okay, there is.
There is no
All right.
agenda.
I'll be there.
I'll be online.
Any other items in development? No. Move on to resolution approving pay estimate number 2, well number 2. He has reviewed and has said everything appears to be correct.
This isn't completely closed out then, right?
Right,
Still
what's
some-
left to do is just connect the gas line, so we need a plumber to come over. So it'll be
Okay.
another small
It'll
cost.
be a small payout.
And then that'll be final.
You guys seed it yet too?
Don't know, Dean didn't mention. I can find out for you, Justin.
It was on it was in there, at like 67% or something like that.
Okay,
Looks like it's tracking to budget.
yeah, we're happy with the numbers.
Want a motion, Mr. Mayor?
Yeah, we'll need a motion to approve the resolution.
I'll make a motion to approve the resolution for pay estimate number 2 for well number 2 standby generator project.
I'll second. Go ahead.
Brian, I.
Lexi, I.
Justin, I.
Jeff, I.
Motion carries. Resolution approving plat of survey of Deerwood Addition Plat 2 in City of Shasta and Dubuque County. Discussed this the other night at our work session. Did approval.
And Mark's here, so if anybody has any questions.
Hi, Mark.
Hi.
Have any questions?
Pretty straightforward to me. Yep.
Motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve the resolution for the plat of survey Deerwood Addition Plat 2 in the city of Piasta, Iowa, Dubuque County.
I'll second.
Okay, Brian, I.
Lexi, I.
Justin, I.
Jeff, I.
Motion carries.
Mark, we'll get that signed and we'll give you a call once ready to pick up.
Great. No
Okay.
problem. Well, thank you, council.
Yeah,
Thanks,
thanks,
everybody.
No controversy.
That was easy.
We like to make it easy.
What's the best number for?
Thanks for
Paul
coming,
at?
though. We like having the.
No, we'll do it again. 563-590-1202.
202. I'll give you a call.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks again.
Thanks, Mark.
Thanks, Mark.
This time, I will open the floor for a public hearing considering City of Piasta's Code of Ordinances. Anyone would like to address the council?
Jake, just for your knowledge base, we codified the ordinances, so everything is simplified. It's out online. You can simply click on it, takes you right to it. You can share a link or you can share the document or print it from the website now.
There's a search feature.
Marcy, anybody online?
We'll double check. Nope.
Close the public hearing for the Code of Ordinances. At this time, we will need a motion to adopt the Code of Ordinances.
Should need a motion for the first reading.
Yeah,
Motion for the
I was
first
gonna
reading.
ask, is it probably good process for us to do all 3 readings on that
I think on this,
entire ordinance set, or?
I would make the recommendation that we waive the second and third readings because we have 2 or 3 ordinances at the next meeting that are already coming up for an amendment. So I'd kind of like to get this
And because these ordinances are already in place,
Right.
correct.
people
Yeah.
have had ample opportunity over time as we've changed things to comment on individual ordinances.
Yes.
It's a big topic.
I'll make a motion to approve the first reading of the ordinance of city code.
I will second the motion. Brian, I.
Lexi, I.
Justin, I.
Jeff, I.
Motion carries. At this time, like a motion waiving the second and third reading.
I'll make a motion to waive the second and third reading of adopting the city code ordinances.
I'll second.
Brian, I.
Lexi, I.
Justin, I.
Jeff, I.
And I would like a motion to adopt the City Code of Ordinances.
I'll make a motion to adopt the city code of ordinances.
I'll second. Boss seat, wanted to get in there.
I know, I was waiting for Lexi to jump in.
Always leave Lexi back.
She's not feeling it yet.
Brian and I.
Lexi, I
Justin, I.
Jeff, aye.
just saving it for a really good one
It'll be a really
someday.
good one.
She's just getting warmed
Old
up.
now,
Motion carries.
All
She's
good.
still kind of finding her way.
and just in life in general.
All good.
Next, we'll have a public hearing for Kelly Oaks Trails Plans and Specifications, estimated construction cost in the form of the contract at this time. If anyone would like to ask any questions, address the council, have any questions, Jake is here, I assume, to answer any questions we might have.
Which one would you like up first?
Probably the aerial, yeah. So this is the final design after a couple iterations with Park Board, walking it with Dean and Stacy. This is a loop proposed that provides the longest loop with the least amount of tree removal. It includes this is the option D connection that avoids, so if there's people with some accessibility that might not get up and down these steep slopes, this provides them, it'll be 12% through here versus 25% and 17% here. This will add approximately $15,000 to the overall construction cost, which is included in that $250K construction cost opinion. 8-foot wide asphalt trail. That is pretty straightforward. I don't know if there's questions.
The entire trail will be asphalt now, right? Even the big loop? Right.
Yep.
I think my only other question, I think you answered, but we're sure we've minimized tree removal.
Yep.
Because I have heard that from people about preserving the trees.
To the best we can. I mean, there's trees everywhere. We tried to snake wherever we could, but putting in an 8-foot trail, having 2-foot shoulders, and then having to grade,
I see.
you're gonna hit,
So it's a
you're
10
gonna
or
take
12
out
foot
some trees.
width.
But you can see here, we looped it around to avoid tree removal.
Yeah.
Here, originally, we were, to avoid this steep slope, we were gonna snake our way up the hill this way, and it was less grade. But then we were bombing a lot of these trees through
Yeah.
here, so we decided to keep it low and then go up that hillside where it's already open. So we've done what we can to mitigate that, so.
Are any of the trees that are coming down basically dead, non-thriving trees anyway? Or
I have not looked at that specifically.
I mean, there's definitely some,
there's still some in there, so.
yes.
There's a lot of dead and junk
Some
trees
dead
out there.
ones.
It's looking like about 35 to 40
Yeah, 38 trees
Yeah. I think 38 was the current.
38.
in the,
Do we know how many we took down for the parking lot
Don't remember.
pavilion?
I don't know.
It's just more for our.
I think Dean had coordinated that. I don't think that was part of our.
Right.
With things that are, I'm just not sure how many.
I know it was quite a few, I just don't know what the number was.
There's a lot.
I just know that that's been the biggest question,
That
I
was
think,
a-
from a lot of people. And it'd be nice to know, I guess, how many did we end up taking out? And do we have a follow-up plan for perhaps replenishing said trees somewhere else in town?
And that's kind of what we've always said, is that 100%, we plan on, not even within town, like within that space, once everything is developed,
Okay.
to be able to
put more in the
put
park.
more back in, absolutely. I think it's the one area, and that's people's biggest complaint, is the one area where we actually have trees that are thriving, and they don't wanna lose it, and I think we share that. Although some of it's inevitable, like to do
Right,
any type
right.
of development, I think we need to do some of that, so. So we don't have like a in writing plan, I
Right,
think that
right.
was always the case.
But there is
was that we
something, there's
wanted
something out
to-
there, there's been discussions.
Correct, correct.
If this is produced pretty much to accurately what it is, there's still hundreds of trees in there. I mean, if
There's a
these are
lot.
actually the
Correct.
ones,
There's a
so,
lot of trees.
you know, that's a good thing too.
Be a good Eagle Scout project.
Counting trees.
Counting trees or taking down?
Planting some new trees.
Yes,
Count
with
the
existing
What about
ones,
counting
everybody.
crows?
We can identify.
Good game. Good songs.
I bet Boy Scouts would do that as like a service day thing. It's a group.
So timeframe wise, we'd be opening bids on April 4th, and then be back to council with the bids on the 9th. Get it done this year before November.
And this is not directly related to the trail, but I'm trying to remember, we've got the playground equipment. Would that also go in this summer?
So
I'll defer to Stacy.
So yeah, so I'm just still trying to figure out budget. Some of it's gonna depend on how much engineering costs we still have left, so I need to
Okay.
figure out the exact number. But my goal would
Big Chief,
be
you told me.
100%. So just a little history of the swap money we received, so that's 475. As we receive it, this will pretty much spend what we have, but then we'll receive back from swap. But just, we only get 49% of what we spend back, if that makes sense. So of this project, we'll get 120-ish back from it, which is what I would hope that then will pay for the second part of
Installation.
phase 2 of installation of the playground is
Great.
what my initial thought is, yes. So if all goes as planned, yes.
We'll have a park by fall.
And the well-marked money.
The Wellmark money automatically gets put towards this trail. So I think my report is due in April, so it'd be nice to have answers by then.
That would be awesome.
To be able to say, yeah, this is the report next couple years either, so that'd be nice. So,
Sounds like
but yeah,
we're-
that money's already here. We already have that in pocket, so
We're in a good spot for this section of the
yes,
park.
yes.
Sweet.
Any other questions for Stacy or Jake? No? All right. Looking good.
There's no one online.
No one online. All right. I wasn't gonna ask. All right, thanks, Jake. Thanks, Stacy.
Thank you. That it for me?
Yeah,
All right, great. We'll proceed. It'll be on the street Thursday, so.
Approve, close the hearing.
Need to close the public hearing.
yeah. I just want to make sure everybody was done.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, we'll close the public hearing and move on to the resolution approving option B, multi-use trail plans for the Kelly Oaks Park project.
And we'll release Jake.
I thought he was leaving anyway.
Thanks, everyone.
Get out of here.
Bye.
Thanks, Jake.
I don't know what it is, what?
It's your shining moment, Alexis.
Oh, you just said you want.
I said you could put the motion, she said she's saving it, so.
I just got
This isn't big
something
enough?
someday.
This is a big one.
This is a big
It's a
one.
big one.
This is a pretty big one.
No,
I'll make it a motion to approve the resolution for option B.
I'll second.
Multi-use trail plan. Let's have some Kelly Oaks movement. Brian, I.
Lexi, I.
Justin, I, Jeff, I.
Motion carries. Love it.
Awesome.
Open it up for any other citizen comment. Close the citizen comment, need a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second. Brian, I.
Lexi, I.
Justin, I.
Jeff, I.
Motion carries, we are adjourned. Thank you, everybody.
We do run an efficient meeting there.
That's perfect.